Hello, everyone. This is your host, A.L. Knight. I wanted to give you a tour of the Substack that I have and explain why it's a good value to get everything for $5 a month. But there's a lot of free stuff, regardless, on my Substack, which is nightstudiosflorida.substack.com. And you'll come to this site here. The podcast is everything together, and you get it in your email as soon as you sign up. And like I said, it's $5 a month. I've lowered it. They wanted to suggest $8 a month, and I'm like, no, just $5 a month, and you get everything that drops, everything. And I have just about everything in every category will drop to free at certain venues. Important things like my protest songs or anything religious or uplifting is going to be free. And I have certain series that are going to be behind a paywall, but I will occasionally drop a free one to whet your palate. But I just added 3 new things as well to this. So let's go. First one's QB64 Programming Lab. I'm already up to 5 episodes. Season 1, Episode 5. You'll see this everywhere, the S1E something. This just started a few months back. So everything is in Season 1. And then I have episodes. And in the QB64 Programming Lab is a Sunday feature, which is a tutorial on how to program in QB64, which is a modern version of the quick basic language developed by Microsoft back in the 80s. However, this is a modernized version which can do a whole hell of a lot more. But I'm teaching it from the standpoint of you not knowing anything and learning how exciting and fun programming can be. After that, we have Classic Arcade Playtime, which is a 1 token. However many lives 1 token gives, I play through specific video games, and as soon as I play through several of one type, I switch it out to a different game. Right now, as you see, we have Donkey Kong Jr., Scramble, Miss Pac-Man, Xevious, and it's gonna, I had Galaga. If you go back, it goes all the way to Donkey Kong, and I have played a great deal of these. Now, I don't go in depth in discussing these on the Classic Arcade Playtime. This is strictly to see how good or bad I am on just a few playthroughs before I switch to another game. Basically showing off arcade games in the past to those who never had a chance to go to an arcade, because those things are almost long and gone. Very difficult to find. The next section is Classic Video Game Study Hall, where I just had an evolution of the first Pokemon games yesterday, and I have a long play of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Part 3. Just got to the Sanctuary. I do snippets of Zelda, and we have fun, and I make commentary going through. I also show off other home arcade games and how they differ in difficulty, and I discuss the evolution of certain series, and basically go through home video games on that channel. I'm probably going to call them channels. The next one is poetry. I just have a few here, and I'm going to start doing a lot more. And this is my poetry that I write, and you get to read the poetry as text. And some of this may have turned into songs, some may not. After poetry, we have Explorer MZ, RPG Maker MZ, Open House Development Series. I'm writing a game called Explorer MZ and RPG Maker MZ. And this is showing how I've created each system step by step and explaining how difficult it is to develop a game, especially by yourself, but that you can in fact do it. I'm trying to inspire creativity here, folks. This one is Friday. It's a singing podcast. Well, let me quickly go back. Sundays, it's programming. Mondays is music day. where I make AI music, and I also share music that I've composed completely on my own without AI. And there are some old performances on my Grand, which I don't have anymore, which I will get another one soon, hopefully. Tuesdays is well, I just showed you the Explore MZ video game day. Wednesdays is classic arcade playtime. Thursdays is home video game study hall. And Fridays is the singing podcast, as well as Friday night Pac-Man fights. I just added more sections, though. I'm not sure what days they're going to go in, or if they're going to just go in miscellaneously. I also have PC Steam games and retro gaming. That's slated for Fridays. If something comes up, if I find something to do with that, it will be there. I have my daily journal, this is a free section always. These are almost daily, but not honestly quite daily, but as daily as I can make it. I'm going to have a journal entry there. This is miscellaneous posts. These are not related to anything. Sometimes they're announcements, what have you. But if they don't fit into this categories, they will go into miscellaneous posts. Live musical renditions on a digital Grand, which I mentioned earlier. These are all my actual performances and playing recitations on an 88-key grand piano and not digitally composed. My voice acting reels. I have one right here. It has quite a few different characters. It's almost 5 minutes long. Myself doing many different characters there. And I will be doing more with that later. I have some interesting ideas what to do with that. These are the new ones I just made now. Movies, not just reviews, but I'm going to be doing insights and theories, all sorts of stuff related to movies. Books and literature, same idea. I'm going to be doing reviews, but I'm also going to be talking about books and literature that I love the most. And then finally, television and streaming. Yes, this is an old TV picture, but you get the drift. When I see the flat panels, my brain just thinks monitor. My brain doesn't think TV. This is what I grew up with. I'm 52. So I'm still going to show the old TV, and it's fun for me anyway. And if it's fun for me, I'm doing it. That's part of the whole attitude of this whole thing is I'm enjoying myself, and I really hope that you enjoy all these different categories of things as well. I just got started a few months back, but this is going to build up to a wealth of different content. And there will also be polls. I put polls at the end of a lot of different things. And I also have silly polls as well as serious polls. And it's a whole lot of good. It's a whole lot of fun. And this also serves as a portfolio of all the different stuff that I am into and that I like to create. So please, won't you join me and subscribe to the Substack for $5 a month. And even if you don't subscribe, if you just go in on the free level, you get everything that happens daily, and you will know about the pay stuff and have an opportunity, if you haven't already, to sample the pay stuff as well, and to see if this is something you would be interested in. Regardless, there's still a wealth of free things, and every category is going to get something free. Like almost every other time, I'm going to post something free because I don't want to lock everyone out, and I'm not about that. But I'm also about eating and surviving at the same time. So I would like to be able to at least make a little pocket change with this. So if you could help out, and by all means, go through this and read whatever you want and make comments. That's the thing. You can share it with others. You can make comments. You can do all sorts of stuff and interact. We have chats and everything if you're interested in that. And I'm trying to get this up and running. So thank you for joining me on this little tour. And I appreciate it very much.